Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Last episode we took on an orc cave to get a cipher, but this is where some treasure was that Bitterroot had told us about, who was a friend, colleague, somebody who knew, 7 days, let's go. Somebody who knew, what's his name? Merton. Arwen Merton. And she's like, hey, I have this sword, go give it to Merton. And as recompense, I know where a bunch of treasure is, it's in this cave. So we did get the treasure from the cave, which was nice. Which was a cipher, oddly. So we can decrypt or encrypt things. Nevertheless, if you end up liking this video, please leave a like. Let's hide from these guys. If you end up liking the video, please leave a like. And if you like it a lot, please consider subscribing. But we'll see where we go today. Today's going to be a lot of quest hand-ins, I think, more than anything else. Copperhead Road. Seemingly uneventful so far, which is good. Not attacked during tonight either, which is nice. I'm probably going to do, what, 2 more sleeps? Because they tend to sleep directly outside Caer for some reason. Rather than just rocking up at night time. Hopefully we can make it there today, but... looks like we are. Nice. It's 3 in the afternoon, but we made it. Hello. Caer always takes ages to load compared to everywhere else. Everywhere else is pretty quick. Caer takes a while. I guess it's a relatively large area, but it's not like insanely large. Okay, Merton, are you in here? He is. Hey, Arwen. First things first, I have a sword for you.
Hello, Arwen.
Arwen? We're friends now? I'll keep calling you kid, I think.
Whatever. We've been to Caer. Ring a bell?
You bet.
Apparently you are indebted to someone there. An elf ranger. She calls herself Bitterroot.
Oh, really?
Something to do with her mood, maybe?
She said you owe her a child.
She's crazy.
We just said we'd bring the message. She's still waiting.
Yeah, thanks for the message.
Maybe you would like to share a story with us.
No, I don't.
You didn't take her child away from her.
You're out of line. I'd step back if I were you.
All right. It's none of our business. Now, she gave us this for you.
Damn!
What?
That was a magic trick. Pulled that out of nothing.
I don't believe it. She went back for it.
Feel more like talking now?
Get out.
Well. Seems like Arwen likes us a bit more now. If only slightly. So, we've done that. We need to go to a quest board, because I have a couple of quests to turn in at the quest board. Holy crap, there's a bunch here now. Origins of the Crown. Return to the Macalon ruin where you found the crown. Note all the writings of the crown pedestal for research. Client, the Legacy Council. One handy haversack. Scavengers reported that the sigil of the Imperium First Legion has been found on the ruined outpost you found near Caer. Return there and find any item that might have been part of the equipment of the soldier of this legion. 1 pearl worth 100, a pair of braces of sparkles. Well, Lord Danatar wants you to retrieve an item from the ruins around Adrastia's fortress. He believes one of the ancestors lived there. Find anything that proves this and bring it back. 1 pearl worth 100 grand. 3 level 5 spell scrolls. Damn! And Magister amulet. The Arcanium experts believe an amulet belonging to the Magister might be located inside the Manacle and ruin where you found the crown. Search the tower's library and return the amulet. The Arcanium, 4 gems with 50 gold piece, a ring of resistance to necrotic damage. Okay. And then ancient knowledge. Proof has been found of the presence of Tiramanian inquisitors near the Tower of Caer. Return to the tower and search the library for a book titled Chronicles of the Inquisition. The Church of Einar, a ring of the Lightbringers. Interesting. I'm just looking over my characters to see whether or not I have a hexagonal ring. I all have hexagonal rings. What is this? Oh, is this proof showing that I'm a member of the council? Is that what this is? Where did I get these? give me a second. You. Detect magic, please. They are indeed magical. Identify said ring, please. Ring of poison resistance. I obviously got these somewhere. I wonder if maybe I got them from... Yeah, I probably got them. I'm already resistant to poison. Does this ring do anything for me? Out of interest? Do I get double resistance? Because that would be awesome. Maybe they were given to me by, what's her name? The dragon? This game has a bad habit of not really telling you. When they give you things, it just gets chucked in your inventory, so I don't know where I got half the shit I have. That is one downside to this game that doesn't quite explain where you get some of the items that you get. But elsewise, it's quite good. About loot and things. Okay. Prime dagger, prime short sword. I want a prime long sword, if anything. Okay. So, what do I dump in here? Nothing, I don't think. Okay, what else do we have to do? Let's track this one. Is it you? Could be you. Let's go to the Sunblaze Court. Yes, it is you. Hello. Yeah, this looks familiar. This was the guy who gave us the quest in the first place, I think.
Clear skies, adventurers.
Clear skies.
Stay in the light, adventurers.
Okay, there was no dialogue for that. It's just like, here, you did it. Congrats. Cool. So now we just need to return to Caer. Which I guess... she's blocking us from going up there? No, I want to go up the other way. Let's go talk to Lord Catan, shall we? Continue the main story. I'll probably take all of those side quests, by the way. Free experience, which levels us up.
Honorable members of the Council, please be seated. The Legacy Council is now in session. Lord Keenmind has the floor.
Honorable members of the Council, we at the Arcaneum have gathered crucial information about this crown. This is indeed the crown of the Magister, belonging to Casenax, eternal soul of the 8 traditions, 9th and last Magister of the Manakellan Arcaneum. At the time, there were 8 Masters of Magic, one for each of the old schools. In time of need, each Master lent their gem to the Magister, the head of the Arcaneum. Placed in the crown, they granted additional powers that enabled the Magister to cast spells or perform rituals of incredible power, such as the closing of the rift from Tirmar. Indeed, now, there is some debate about whether the crown, with all its gems, could possibly open another rift, or even reopen the previous one.
Nonsense! The rift has been closed for a millennium.
Solasta paid a high enough price for that.
Have you been to the Badlands recently?
Order! Marshal Sunblaze has the floor.
For our part, now that the existence of Sora Akath on Solasta has been confirmed, we have gathered proof that they are operating everywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms, including here, in the Principality of Masgarth.
Impossible!
The Sorax are looking for the crown and its gems. That cannot be a coincidence.
A powerful artifact, certainly. But reopening the rift?
Makes sense.
It took all the gods of Tirmar to open it.
No one knows for sure what the crown can do.
It's just a theory. As you know, it protects itself from our divination spells. That is one of its mysterious powers.
Then why would the Sorax think they know better?
Because they're Sorax. Their foul god Sortar knows. He is guiding them. We tried to leave him, and them, behind on Tirmar. It seems we failed. Their people, their culture, they must have been obsessing about this for 1,000 years. While we spent that time fighting each other, they had to stick together and hide to survive.
Fables and conjectures!
Perhaps.
But can we take the risk?
The crown must be secured.
The crown belongs to those who found it. Those are the rules. The quest for the gems should be completed. Only this way can we learn more about the crown and its powers.
These deputies, well, they're not strong enough. No offense.
Tell that to the crown. And they've done well enough so far, wouldn't you say?
I like this dwarf lady.
This is nonsense.
Maybe the deputies would like to speak. After all, they are members of the council now, aren't they?
I like the princess too.
We feel perfectly able to continue searching for the gems.
Confidence. I like that. Preposterous!
5 more gems to find. Do you even have a lead?
Yes, the best lead possible. The crown itself tells us where to go.
The Sorax will come after you. You know that.
And we kill him.
But you have our complete support in this struggle.
Our thanks, Marshal.
If that is all, may we conclude?
I'd like to say a word, if that is appropriate.
Of course, Your Highness. We're listening.
I think our brave deputies shouldn't be, sleeping in a city inn. We have a very comfortable residence near the palace. They would be safer there, don't you think? That would be our part in supporting the quest.
Your Highness, I must remind you that your decisions as head of state are not subject to council approval.
Oh, right.
Might I suggest that you reiterate your offer outside these walls?
Of course. I beg the council's pardon.
Not at all, Your Highness.
Then I think that is all?
Thank you.
Interesting.
The Legacy Council is now in recess.
So she has authority over the council, but not whilst in the council chambers, I suppose, is how that works.
A word, please, deputies.
Sure.
Her Royal Highness asked me to reiterate her offer to accommodate you at the palace residence.
What's that?
A house for plenipotentiaries, emissaries, and other guests of the court.
I'll take it.
Sounds nice. You don't say.
Where is this residence?
In the palace. Ask for Ravensworth, a royal butler. He'll show you. Stay in the light, senior deputies.
You too, Captain.
Sweet. I guess what we want to do is... Cool, we got that one. I kind of want to go to the Sunblaze Court though, because the idea of getting a new house is fucking cool. Don't have to sleep in an inn anymore. Don't have to pay 10 gold every time I want to take a long rest. Bradford Ravensworth. That is definitely the name of a butler if ever I've heard one. Hey, Bradford.
Your rooms are ready.
Yes. Loot. Rations. Loot. +1 half plate. +1 shield. A beautiful brooch. A beautiful brooch shaped like a shield, probably magical. Handy haversack. And a magnificent shortbow. Loot all, please. A couple of things I can do here. For starters, let's give this to Colgar. I can give him a +1 shield. I can also mark my deity on it. Takes like 10 minutes. But I believe that is now just a better shield. Cool. +1 half plate isn't better than anybody's. Handy haversack. Who does not have a handy haversack? I think they all do this. Nope, she doesn't. Perfect. Bam. More carrying capacity. I'll take it. And this, which is probably magical, and this is definitely magical. It's a +2 short bow? Is that what you're telling me right now? How's my rogue getting all the good shit? Okay, a couple of things I need to do first. Let us cast Identify on this. Short bow +2. That's what I figured. And let us cast Identify on the brooch, which is probably magical. Brooch of shielding? What the hell does that do? Immune to magic missile, resistant to force damage. Well, that just sounds fantastic. I have to attune to it, but that's fine. Okay, so I guess that's places we can sleep. Yeah, keep looking there. Ah, I'm not allowed into the actual palace. Good to know. In this case, let's take a long rest, my reasoning being I want to attune some items, because I've forgotten to do so far. Yeah, it's fine. Haven't slept in a good bed for ages. Attune the brooch. Can only attune one thing per long rest, I guess. Which makes sense. Attune a ring. Attune a ring. I already have 2 rings, so I can't really attune that. But that's fine. Okay, cool. I have a lot of shit, and I should probably go through and sort my inventory, but I don't really want to. Because I've got too much shit in here. Okay, so that's 20 minutes. We've done some main story stuff. I think we might... What am I supposed to do here? Visit the residence. I feel like I did that already. Maybe we just leave? Maybe leaving is all we need to do. Once again, this loading screen takes longer than the others for some reason. I don't really know why. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but... Okay. So that has upgraded my thing. So we've got a gem... Path of Glory is follow the gem leads. Then we have a gem quest to reach the volcano. And reach the lava forest. Both of those sound horrible, but I guess we can do them when we do them. Dallin Lark wants to see you. Return to him as soon as possible. And the law is the law. Speak to Stig. Okay. Fantastic. We will do both of those next episode, though. I think I'm going to do a bunch of side quests in the next coming episodes. But as of now, I think we're good. Anyway, if you like this video, leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we're going to go on a big side quest spree, I think, and level up a bunch. Maybe get to level 10 with all the side quests that we have potentially available to us now. All the ones on the board, plus a couple that are spawning up around town. If we can boost ourselves to that higher level, I think we're good for the rest of the game, to be perfectly honest. I don't think there's anywhere that actually specifies our experience, is there? I'm sure I've gone over this before, but... Character... Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything that actually tells us what... I just noticed. Let me do this before we end. But this is the actual end of the episode. This is another giant strength potion, I assume. Storm giant strength? Cloudy giant strength. Same thing. So that's going to give a huge boost, right? Because they're like the strongest giants. Strength becomes 27. Jesus. Alright. Anyway, I shall see you next time, guys. Bye.